All right, Luc Bouchard here, and this is today's forgiveness declaration, card draw, and reduction. I forgive myself for believing that I have to please others. Okay, so what did I write here? A popular form of specialness is that of self-sacrifice and martyrdom, whereby the needs of others take priority over our own. When we judge others as more important than ourselves, we are playing small, and this is the work of the ego, the intentional prevention of our greatness and grandeur as children of God. So I know this one. I have an intimate relationship with having to please others. It's something that it's there was a aspect of my childhood where I was expendable. When I was 3.5, my mother left my father in like northern Alberta in the '60s, in the mid '60s, which you didn't do in a French Catholic relationship. And then about a year later, she had a nervous breakdown, which meant she attempted suicide, and we all ended up in foster care. And I had 2 brothers and 2 sisters, and my sisters ended up in one foster home, and then my brothers ended up in another foster home. And as the youngest, I was put in a foster home by myself. And apparently, I was so sad and miserable and just beyond consoling that the foster home that my brothers were in, who were twins, they convinced them to have me go and stay with him until before our mother got us back. But when our mother did get us back, it was very, very conditional love. Even though she was a teacher, she was very transient in many ways. By the time I was 18, she'd moved us 16 times, and so, there was a part of me that really grew up feeling expendable and feeling like I had to, be a certain way so that I would not be disposed of or gotten rid of. And so there's part of me that really learned how to be a whore for people's approval and attention. And, it still plagues me today, depending on the circumstance of what's going on. It's not as pronounced, but I have to watch for it, slipping into this pleasing mode that I get into. And it's, all about my belief that I'm not good enough, the belief that I'm separated from God, the belief that I am inherently unworthy and flawed. That's what's all running that. And since I've been studying the Course in Miracles, that has reduced greatly, but it's kind of there. It's part of my operating system. So we have to be aware of that. And if you're a pleaser and you need to make other people happy at your expense, then yeah, you might want to take that to the Holy Spirit and ask for it to be seen differently. This image. What do I have to say about this image? Well, the first thing is that it was kind of curious as to how we have this one leaf, these 2 leaves over this decaying one and rotten one, and it's like the 2 that are around that are decaying are being taken down by the one that's unhealthy, and that it's kind of like part of pleasing others is also over identifying with them and empathizing too much, where you actually feel their pain, which is not helpful. It's actually a form of I'm not sure what the term is in Course in Miracles, but it's a form of specialness, but it's not respectful when you over-identify with people and really feel where they're at. Then you're sinking down there with them. Yeah, so this image really seemed to fit well with this declaration. Okay, I think that's pretty much all I have to say on this video. I'm Luc Bouchard. Thanks so much for watching this. And if you feel that you need to please and that you're not okay unless you're pleasing others, then take it to the Holy Spirit and ask to see it differently. Take care.